Hello, friend. How are you? So sorry for the, wait stall there. I'm having some, dumb technical difficulties. My D key stopped working, which is not good for playing video games. Ugh, but how have you been? Fix my D key later. I think I'm just gonna try and do this without the D key. Technically speaking, I can play Dragon Age without the D key, so that's what we're gonna try and do. But yeah. I will start. Go here. Turn the desktop audio on. Alright, just getting hot. Yeah. It hasn't been that hot for us down here, but it's getting there. Alright, let's start a new game. We're gonna do the, what's it called? The Dalish origin. Yeah.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it.
Yeah, no, the City Elf one squicks
They were cast
me.
out,
I'm not up for
twisted
that.
and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Oh shit. That is a good
Grey
theory.
Wardens came. Men and women from every race. Warriors and mages. Barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness.
When they made Dragon Age Origins, they used it because it was pretty. But I feel like they could retroactively use it. Because the Pavis family is, super old. And, they do like trying to incorporate things from other games.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Dude, me too. I feel like the games have thankfully gotten a lot less dark than the original one. So hopefully even if something does happen to him,
It may even be too late.
it won't be
For I have
as
seen
brutal
with
as
my
something in
own eyes
Origins.
what lies on the horizon.
Dude, me too.
Maker, help us all.
Honestly, me and a bunch of other fans were like, to be frank, I would love to see Fenris again, but at this point, I kind of just want them to leave him alone. Because if we don't see him, then he's fine. If we don't see Fenris, then he and Hawk are just fine. They're happy together. It's okay. Cameo? Yeah, okay. Especially because they're going to Teventer, I feel like at least just hearing about Fenris, like, freeing slaves and stuff would be great. Alright. Let's go Dalish Elf. Rogue. Just him in a cabin in the woods, chillin'. Exactly. That's all I want. Alright, we're gonna do this. Oh, as you can see, I got rid of the bikini armor problem. Thank God.
Greetings.
Alright. Girl, let me see your face. Skin complexion. Yeah, this is a preset, but she's like, she looks really good, so I'm only gonna change it slightly. Also, it takes a lot of time, and I don't want to, like, spend the hours that I tend to normally do on this. The lips are fine. Let's go to hair. Just so I can see what the hair looks like, we'll turn it to a bright color. Where's the white? Oh, that works. Now, there was one hairstyle that I saw when I was playing this on my own that I wanted to use. And that is... Gosh, where is it? I had downloaded a bunch of hairs. Is it here? Did I pass it? Oh no, here it is. Okay. And then I need to go to neck and ears and lower the ears a little bit. There. Alright, go back to hair. Let's go to hair colors. I like that one. Ugh. Ugh. And where is it? Oh god, that's so bright. Let's see. Alright, let's go green. Eyebrow depth, eyebrow height. Yeah, the nose is fine. Mouth is fine. Do I not get to choose the eyebrows? Oh, there we go. Oh no, not that skinny. Alright, I guess these, these one. You can see my indecisiveness. Yeah. You can see my indecisiveness live. Maybe I should change her hair color to be a bit darker, actually. There we go. That's nice. And then, where do I pick her tattoos? Is that in skin? That is in skin. Okay. Oh, what the heck? There's more past there? Okay. Let's do this one. I like this one lore-wise. This is, should I do that one, which is more? Or should I do this one? Or should I do this one? I like the lore reasons behind these guys. Let's go with this one. The chin one? Ah, okay. Is this one it? Is this the chin one?
I have lost the spell.
Okay, cool. I'll use this one.
Greetings. Greetings.
Charm. Greetings. Greetings.
Greetings.
What's the difference?
Greetings.
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 What's the difference? Alright, let's just use this one then. Go with Sirwin, the name I've been using for everything lately. Portrait. And move down. There. Next. On strength, dexterity, cunning, constitution? Oh, jeez. What is it? Oh, jeez. Dude, I had crickets living in my room one time, and it was so fucking annoying. Oh god, that's annoying.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten law in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlen in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us
You
pass,
do?
Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we? You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethaline? What should we do with them?
Give them a warning. Killing them will only bring you trouble.
Letting them go might bring more of them. You are too soft.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
We know this forest. There are no caves, no ruin. There are caves, but no ruins. You lie.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
I have played this through a couple times just through testing, but I have the memory of a goldfish. So I might forget a couple of things or click the wrong option. But yeah, I have played this over like 3 or 4 times. Alright, this sounds like a trap. Don't believe it.
A trap? Oh, we didn't even know you elves were here. We were just trying to find the treasure.
And this is all you found? Why didn't you look for more?
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
You frighten them enough. They won't bother us.
Run along then, Shems. And don't come back until we Dalish have moved on.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious.
Oh, Tamlen. I'm not sure. This seems like a bad
Skittish
idea.
Shems say it's a demon and you believe them. They probably woke up a bear. Let's see if these ruins actually exist. Then we'll worry about what to do.
Alright, here we go. Let's try... Okay, hold on. I gotta pause it. Because I have to move closer to my mic. It's falling down. Jesus. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. Back in business, boys. Sorry, keep in mind I'm playing this without a D key. Apologies. Oh god, I didn't switch. Hold on.
Show me what you got.
Oh yeah, the speed thing is a mod because you walk so slow in the original game.
Right.
Let's go. Doop. Hey Yuma! 90 of what we see is a mod. Yup. Listen, I tried playing it a couple times through testing, and everyone looked like a sack of potatoes without mods, okay? This is the best I could do.
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you?
No I don't. Let's check it out. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tamlen.
My thoughts exactly. With luck, we'll find something that will make us clan heroes.
Guessing you forgot about Sims. Oh, shit! I did forget about Sims. I'm so sorry. I got so excited about the idea of Dragon Age that I forgot. I'm so sorry. We should test the mod out first, though, because we haven't tested that out yet, and it might not work at all. It was the Sims multiplayer collaboration.
Looks like the Shem was telling the truth. But these ruins look more human than elven. This place makes me nervous.
So talk, if that will calm me down.
I suppose so. Hey, weren't you supposed to be assisting Master Verathorn today? How did you end up coming with me?
I wanted to be with you, of course.
I thought that might be the case. I'm glad. Let's just find whatever's here and get out. We can talk later.
Alright, let's go. Eek. Oh god, the controls are hard. There's technically a mod that I could download that'll make it so that animals and monsters don't carry coins around with them. But nah. It's fine. Giant spiders can have coins on them.
On it.
Been playing way too much Final Fantasy. What's up with Final Fantasy?
Trap.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Right.
Oh god.
Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started.
Still at quest level 13 at level 21. Dude, I feel it. I think I'm still on quest level like 11 or
Trap.
something.
This should be easy enough. Trap.
Oh shit. Well, whoops.
Stay still. Show me what you got. On your guard. Let's get started.
How was work today, Yuma? I think I forgot to ask. Oh god, Jesus. These controls.
Trap.
Where do I go? Do I go this way? I think yes, I go this way. There we go.
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
It's worn, but it looks vaguely familiar.
Back when our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan?
Dude, does it also get hot in your kitchen, Yuma? Cause like, if I still worked at the pizza place, and it was this hot as today, and I was at the one near my house, I would have literally died. I would have melted. Perhaps, but there isn't much left down here.
Yes, time and decay take their toll. Still, there's bound to be something of value. This place makes me nervous.
How did you know about the
I
statue?
saw a picture of it in one of those old books the Keeper never lets anyone touch. It was one of the old gods. The Keeper called him a friend of the dead.
Friend of the dead? What does that mean?
He was a guide who took people across the Spirit Land to their final rest in the beyond. But he wasn't an evil god, not like Fenhero, the Great Wolf. It doesn't seem right that a place so wrong would be his.
Why did you want to come down here so badly?
Aren't you curious? We could be discovering our history. Minstrels will write songs about us.
You aren't fooling me, Tamlen.
If I were to bring some valuable ancestral artifact back to the Keeper, she might forgive me for, well, you know.
Thanks for covering for me, by the way.
Of course. You know I'd do anything for you. At any rate, I wasn't expecting this place to feel quite like this. Maybe this wasn't the best idea.
Oh, Yuma, you're doxing us. But it gets hot even when we're not opening the oven too, because there isn't a skylight directly above the counter. Dude, yeah, there was one singular skylight at the location by my house, and it was like all the way in the front of the building, not in the back. And we used to keep the back door open. But then apparently, like, randos on the street would just start walking into our kitchen, so we had to lock it. Going to go swimming tomorrow if I have any say about it. I'm enjoying my 2 weeks of summer before classes. Hell yeah. Oh, shit.
Only one shall stand. Let's get started.
Time for a little fun.
Are those walking towards us? This place is haunted. This place makes me nervous.
How could walking corpses be here?
Harren Pival once said that in places where many people died, it can become Seth and Aeron, a land of waking dreams. The veil becomes weak and spirits slip into our world. Then they possess corpses and walk around.
Maybe this is the demons the humans saw.
It's hard to imagine anything else could live here with these creatures. Still, worse things may be ahead. This place reeks of something wrong. Can you feel it? Let's press on. I want to know how our people were involved with this.
You said something about a veil?
I'm no storyteller. All I remember of the Harren's tales is that a veil separates our world from the spirit world. He said that spirits are jealous of us and always try to steal our souls. They want to be like us so badly, they'll even possess our dead, which drives them insane. But for them to enter our world, the veil must be weak. Is that why this place feels so strange?
I don't like that idea.
Neither do I.
Let's keep
Lead
going.
on, Lethalon.
Oh, there's that fucking mirror.
By the creators!
This should be easy enough.
What was that thing?
As you wish.
Alright, here we go.
On it.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the writing says.
Do not touch the glass.
Not that we'd leave a fingerprint on it. See how clean it is? Not a single smudge or crack. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
Get away from it, Tamlen.
Hold on, I just want to know what it is. Don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look. It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness. It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
See, this is why we don't touch the glass.
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel, Yuma. It makes me so sad.
You're awake. You've the god's own luck, Lethalon. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel?
Worried. Where's Tamlen?
I don't know. The Shem who brought you here saw no sign of him.
I don't remember anything. I was in a cave and then nothing.
He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
Is anyone looking for Tamlen?
Of course. Most of the hunters are off looking for him right now. But the Keeper wanted to talk to you as soon as you awoke. Stay here. I'll get her.
Oh my god, my character is so freaking short.
I see you are awake, Dalan. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive.
then Tamlen could be sick as well?
If he encountered the same thing you did? Yes. The Grey Warden said he found you alone outside a cave, already stricken. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
I'm sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses, so it's very hard to see. There were strange walking corpses and another strange monster.
Walking corpses? Dark magic, but not darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been. What else did you find? What is the last thing you remember?
A mirror. Tamlen touched it.
A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlen remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for Darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlen as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dalish? Without you, we will not find it.
I'm up to a keeper. I feel fine.
I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlen if you can, but do it swiftly.
Take Merrill to the cave and find Tamlen. I understand.
Go
Yeah!
quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
Merrill is in this. This is Merrill's clan, from Dragon Age 2. Yeah, and then the mirror that we touched is the mirror in Dragon Age 2 that she's constantly trying to fix, because she believes that Tamlen, and Mahathari, which is the character that you play as, she believes that she can, like, fix things if she fixes that mirror. So yeah. Gotta go to sleep now. Good luck tonight. And good luck, friends. Alright, sleep well, Yuma. Good night. Yes. Pray for me, Keeper. Alright, another quick thing is, I downloaded some mods to make Merrill look like she's supposed to look in Dragon Age 2, but I actually haven't tested those yet. So, if we get a really funky, weird-looking Merrill, that's why.
Is the Keeper sending you back to that cave to look for Tamlen?
Yes, I'm going with Merrill.
I want to go with you. Keeper Marathari probably won't approve, but I can help find Tamlen.
Alright, come with us.
Good. I'll follow you. Just to make sure Meryl doesn't go running to the Keeper when you tell her I'm coming.
Let's go talk to everyone.
Ah, it's good you're well. You weren't here when Paul arrived, were you?
I've heard of you. Everyone is talking about you and the other missing hunter. A Grey Warden brought you back here.
The hunter's name is Tamlen.
I hope you find him soon.
Paul's a flat air. He arrived here a few days ago from the human lands.
I heard rumors in a nearby human village that a Dalish camp was close, and I hope to find your hunters in the forest.
You were fortunate I didn't shoot you, Paul. I thought you were a Shem, and a bandit at that. You're not the first city elf to rejoin his people. I'm sure you'll find life among us more satisfying than with the Shems, if no less harsh.
In the alienage, we hear terrible stories about the Dalish. They aren't true, right?
You've got nothing to worry about, Paul.
Thank you. The clan has been very kind and welcoming. I never expected it to be like this.
Giggling about how normal these guys sound. Yeah, everyone sounds so normal. And, like, it's also funny because this is the first game, so a lot of the lore hasn't, like, been ironed out yet. Yeah, no, 100%.
Anathara, it's good to see you recovered.
How are the Hala faring, Marin?
They fare well. The Keeper called for the clan to move on, and they will be ready to take us. One is heavy with calf, but it shouldn't be a problem. May I ask of Tamlin's fate? Some say the clan will leave before we find him.
We're going to find him, don't worry.
The Hala mourn our fallen. No sound is more heart-wrenching than their mourning cry. At least they won't be crying over you. They are quite fond of you.
All are beautiful creatures.
I admire them for their strength and pride. They are equals, not servants like the Shemlin horses. At any rate, I do not envy the Keeper's decision. I'll pray for Tamlin's safe return.
I find it funny because I don't think anyone's like a particularly terrible voice actor, but like when you hear them versus like the main characters, I can hear like a significant difference in the voice acting quality.
By the creators, it is so good to see you whole and well. I was so worried.
Arathara and Ashael, it is good to see you.
All that time you were ill, the Keeper didn't know if you were going to live or die. I've been outside the Keeper's tent the whole time. I have never been so relieved as when I heard you would pull through. What happened? Everyone says Tamlen may be dead.
He's missing, that's all we know right now.
That's awful. I know how much you and the lad care for each other. It was always my hope that you two... well, let's not dwell on it. You must be more careful. Your mother and father, may they rest in peace, would be horrified to see you take such risks.
You've never spoken much about my parents.
What happened to them is a sad tale, and it's in the past. Reopening old wounds benefits no one.
Persuade. Don't we Dalish strive to learn from our past?
True. Perhaps you're old enough to hear this, though it hardly seems like the right time.
Is there ever a good time?
Very well. If I do not tell you now, you'll only wonder. Your mother was a hunter, one of the finest, and your father was the Keeper before Marathari. He was with us for a very long time. Your mother was from another clan, and her elders did not approve of the match. She and your father had to meet in secret. One day, bandits caught them alone in the forest. Your father was killed, but your mother escaped.
I always thought they died together.
Your mother held to life long enough to give birth to you. But grief racked her heart. One night she simply walked into the moonlight and never returned.
I don't know what to say.
The clan decided not to discuss this around you, lest it poison your heart with sadness.
No, I understand.
Our people have learned to live with much sorrow. It seemed only right that we not dwell on it. Your mother did leave you a gift. Something of your father's for you to have once you are older. Perhaps the time has come.
Oh, where is it?
Take this key. You'll see some chests behind the storage Aravel by the Halapen. One of them was your mother's. Its contents are yours if you wish.
Time to go and get some things. Oh. And then inventory time. There we go.
So you have returned to us, Dalen. We are grateful you are whole and well.
So you should be. What were you two thinking, wandering into that cave without first coming to tell the Keeper?
We wanted to see if there was anything to tell, Harhan.
Once you saw what was inside, you should have returned. But you kept exploring, didn't you?
I suppose your youth can be forgiven. Sadly, Tamlen pays the price.
Losing you would be a terrible crime, Dalen. You belong to more than just yourself, or do you not remember?
I'm sorry, Harhan. I'll try harder next time.
Would you even know the reason behind your efforts? I wonder. Let us tell these children the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling.
Certainly.
Come then. Help me as I go along. Children, hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish. Would you care to begin, Dalen?
Long ago we were slave to the humans.
Yes. Slaves to a terrible empire. The humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery.
But the humans wouldn't let us
They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants.
Then the humans declared war on the Dales.
And so the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands.
Not to mention Shemlin cities smell terrible.
All right, that's quite enough out of you. To survive and preserve our culture, the clans stay apart until the day the Elvenon have a homeland once more. We shall then return the old ways to those of our people who have lost them. We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path.
We are the last Elhaven, never again shall we submit.
The oath of the Dales, and no smart-mouthed comment. Thank the creators for small mercies. I will let you get back to your tasks. I pray you find Tamlen quickly.
I should go.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Alright, let's go get Meryl. And hopefully she won't be weird looking. Hopefully the mod worked. Oh no! It looks like she's T-posing! Oh! Is she okay? Hopefully she'll be fine.
The Keeper told me I'm to
good.
accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlen, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time.
Fenrirel is coming with us. Any objections?
That depends on the Keeper. I thought we're supposed to go alone.
I did ask. She's fine with it.
She is. I suppose I needn't worry about it then. Are you ready?
Let's head out now.
Let us make haste while daylight lasts.
Because, yeah, before Meryl was like a main character in Dragon Age 1 or 2, for some reason she was like blonde in this one. Like she was blonde and she had like, I don't know, it was weird. She looked completely different.
This should be easy enough. Let's get started.
Follow your lead!
What were those things? Were those Darkspawn?
You're asking me?
I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before?
Maybe they followed the Grey Warden here.
Or he followed them. But why would they come here? And why would he? Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
I'm fine. Why do you ask?
You do look quite pale now that Meryl's mentioned it.
I'm fine.
Well, I'll keep an eye on you. You've only just recovered from your illness. But let's not think of that now. We should move on.
some things. Okay, let's go.
I wonder whose camp this is. Do you remember it being here?
No, this wasn't here. It was fresh. Or, oh no, maybe it belongs to the Shemlin who found me.
You're probably right. Didn't he say he was headed back to the cave? If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlen. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that?
No forest creatures. It's too quiet.
Exactly. The forest is too... still. Something's in the air. Something unnatural.
Tamlin said he felt the same thing in the cave.
And now it's affecting the forest? Maybe that mirror unleashed some kind of sickness. That would not be good.
That's an understatement.
The sooner we find this cave and Tamlen, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly.
Where am I going? Oh no! Where's my character going? Oh, there we go.
Yes?
What do you think happened to Tamlin?
I dread to think of it. If he is as sick as you were, even if the worst has happened, we cannot leave his body unburied. So these are the ruins. Interesting. They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlen, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about.
Don't talk like that. You don't know.
You're right. We should explore farther before I go on about my fears. I'm sorry.
It's really noticeable to me that they got a new voice actor for Meryl. Like, she even pronounces things differently. And I can't help but think that if this were Skyrim, someone would have paid the second Meryl voice actor from Dragon Age 2 to re-voice act all of these lines. Oops. Sorry. Oh my god, I can't. What have I done?
Only one shall stand!
This should be easy.
You won't know what hit you! We did well!
Please. As you wish.
Excuse me, please.
Right. This should be easy.
We cannot stop us!
Coming! I will make this quick!
Upgrade. Let's do some strength. Let's do dexterity, some willpower. Keep wanting to draw Nima and Sereth, but I can never get it right. Aw, dang. I feel it. You should share it though, when you eventually do get it. Because I would love to see. Still, like, low-key sad that we never got very far in that campaign, though. Because it was so fun. Well, for the most part, it was fun.
Let's get started.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
If you heard fighting, why didn't you help?
I would have, had I not been battling them myself. Not all the kills here were yours, as you can see. My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
Andera Natishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
And I am Fenarel. Did you come here alone, human? Battling all those creatures?
Yes, though I must admit you took a great deal of pressure off me. Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger.
We are looking for our brother, Tamlen.
So, you and your friend Tamlen both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror.
Ah, yes. Draw them as old married couple. They'd be so cute. You found some trace of Tamlen?
No, nor do I think I will. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlen too, I presume.
Then we should destroy it.
I agree. So long as the mirror exists, it is a threat to anyone nearby.
I do not fear this sickness. The Keeper knows how to cure it.
She may have weakened it, but she cannot cure it. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look inside yourself, and you will see.
He does deserve love. Nemo will give him love. Then what should I do?
First, we deal with the mirror. It is a pestilence and a threat. It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure.
What about Tamlen?
There is nothing we can do.
I'm still alive. He could be too. I'm not leaving until there.
Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlen has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return.
Won't there at least be a body?
The Darkspawn would have taken it.
Why would they take his body? Not to eat it, I hope.
Darkspawn are evil creatures, and it's best to leave it at that. I'm sorry.
I'm not ready to leave the search just yet.
If you prefer, I can wait outside while you look around, but I assure you, he will not be here. I suggest, however, leaving sooner rather than later. You are sick, whether you feel it or not, and it does you no good to linger.
I just want to look around and make sure.
As you wish. I will see you back at camp.
This should be easy enough.
Oh, Tamlen. I will never not
Let's
be
get
over
started.
Tamlen.
On it.
I have done to Tamlen what you have done with Sereth, Nemo. Me and Roxy have stolen him, and we have given him a much better life. Exactly, that is the way to go. My friend actually stole a character from a book named Lucian, who, like, was totally robbed and treated horribly in her book. So we paired them up together because of course we would. And they are so cute. It is so sweet. Oh, jeez, I forgot that there was a trap there. They too are an old married couple. I basically made up a storyline where Nemo and Sereth got separated from the group just before reaching the surface. Yeah, I think you told me about it before. It's good. It's good. Save them. Am I going the right way or am I just running in circles? Ah, okay, I am going the right way. I do that a lot in this game. And Nemo made a deal with the Mushroom Lord because he didn't want to be alone. Oh, baby.
I'm relieved you have returned, and I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlen? What did you find of him?
Nothing. He's gone.
I see. Meryl, what about the mirror? Did you bring anything back?
I can answer that, Keeper. I destroyed the mirror.
I intended to use it to find a cure for this mysterious illness. I trust you had good reasons for your actions.
Well, there is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was last here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel, then, Duncan. Meryl, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Dalen, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure.
Very well, Keeper.
Tell Haren Pyvel what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
I was always curious why they had his head explode. Like, in lore, like, to spread the spores, but the spores made him want to go back to the colony? So, I was always confused. Your storyline, to me at least, makes a lot more sense.
I wish we'd had more time to examine those artifacts. Perhaps another time, if the Keeper thinks it's wise.
Oh, thank the creators you're safe. I questioned the Keeper's wisdom at sending you off while you're still sick, but my doubts were misplaced. Tamlen isn't with you. Is it as everyone fears?
We never even found his body.
Oh, poor dear. This is horrible news. Please take care of yourself and get better. We can't bear to lose anyone else.
The Grey Warden knows a cure for my illness.
That's good. I thought the shaman's arrival was a bad omen, but perhaps I was wrong. I will see you soon, my dear. You make me very proud.
Love that I had such a big, huge crush on an NPC that I flirted nonstop with even through Nemo. Was shy and decided he is coming with me post-game for a better life. Look, that's how it be sometimes. Go away, go away, go away, go away. There we go. That's how you get your best OCs, honestly. I can't do anything still. I literally cannot do anything. Why do you say I have a level up? I do not have a level up. Bless your high charisma. I also find it funny that when they rolled, he thought every single character was attractive. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, there's this here.
Right.
Yeah. It was cute.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlen. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us?
This is my fault. I failed.
You've done nothing of the sort, Dalen. Do not blame yourself. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
I don't recognize that poem.
Our ancestors did not age as we do. The Shemlen brought a quickening to our blood that changed us forever. Instead of death, those weary of life would pass into Uthanera, the waking slumber. In doing this, they made way for the young. It was supposed to be a beautiful time, a celebration of the Elder's long life and contribution to his people. Alas, we have no such ceremonies these days.
Will you prepare the service for Tamlen, please?
Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlen. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper, it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
But what if Tamlen isn't dead?
We shall sing for him anyway, and pray he does not suffer. I ask only one thing, if I may. This Grey Warden. You have met him now, yes? Is he a good man?
He seems honorable for a Shemlen.
Interesting. What is it he talks to the Keeper about, I wonder? Perhaps you should go and ask.
I should go.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Your Keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
I can't just leave my clan.
And we would not send you away, but there is more at stake.
The Darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that, but it means joining us.
Will I be able to return to my clan?
We do not know. But we could not watch you suffer. The Grey Warden offers you a way to survive.
This is not simply charity on my part. I would not offer this if I did not think you had the makings of a Grey Warden. Let me be clear. You will likely never return here. We go to fight the Darkspawn, a battle that will take us far from your clan. But we need you, and others like you.
The Sand Clan is sending me away.
A great army of darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against a blight should that day arrive. We must honor that agreement. It breaks my heart to send you away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty, and your salvation.
If this is my duty, then I will go.
I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have a Dalish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Dalish. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
I would like to stay for Tamlen's funeral.
We have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Dalish. Before the Creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
I will say, I think a lot of the cutscenes are pretty awkward in this game, from what I remember, and like, the sex scenes are real cringe.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Oh there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Oh there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Cyrowin, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. You are Dalish, are you not? I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor.
But as I was saying, the cutscenes are kind of cringe in this game. Especially the romantic scenes. Like, you were talking earlier about, like, it sounding like an 80s movie. The romantic movies feel like an 80s adult film, but like, oh, it's so cheesy. It's so cringe. I thought humans consider us dangerous bargains.
To be fair, your people can be a bit standoffish. Not that I blame them, of course. I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
He absolutely jinxed
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the Tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Oh yeah, 100%
What the
Child
king said
King.
is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
He's younger than Alistair. There's theories, none's confirmed, but there's theories that, or maybe it is confirmed. I don't know. I don't know much about Dragon Age Origins, but I'm pretty sure he's Alistair's younger brother. So yeah, he's definitely a Child King. You didn't seem very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you need me to do? Oh. Let's do this one. Hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The joining is what will cure you of the suffering your tainted blood surely brings you. If it had been possible, I would have done it before now.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Alright, here we go. We're out of the prologue, baby. On to the main quests.
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that done.
I also warn you, I literally always get fucking lost here. Ignore this. Ignore this. It's fine.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help. I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Oh, well, baby. Just go put this on.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Oh, excuse me. I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And what do you think I'd be?
Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare? No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
The wilds?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kukari Wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
This seems like an odd place for an army camp, then.
I'm told the Blight started in the forest, so the army's here waiting for them to come out, dangling meat in front of the bear, if you catch my meaning. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see, like we have a choice.
I'll watch my back if you watch yours. Or I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
Oh, I'll watch your back. That's me. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Can I actually upgrade yet? No, I can't. Oh boy, okay. I always get lost in this area. We're gonna have to try and figure out where everything is.
I'm sorry. The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
I apologize. I'll go somewhere else.
Keep her people safe from the Darkspawn. Let us bow our heads in
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
It's a really awful color for her robes. And then they're also not... It's weird. I feel like they're not rendered properly, but I also feel like that might just be the game. Pleased to meet you.
Well met. And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Have you faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
We call it the Beyond, but I know not of connection.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The Chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Gotta go and try and meet everybody. And not get lost.
May the Maker preserve us all. They say the Darkspawn horde has grown larger.
the name of Andromeda.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yep, I'm Sirwin.
Serjuri is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Artemis. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
Wow, rude. What's that supposed to mean?
Just that in some places, elves are not always permitted in the military. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I wouldn't be here if I had a choice in the matter.
I fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
Only that it's dangerous.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Alright, now I gotta go find Alistair. Let's go. This is the place I get lost in a lot. Oh, I say that and then immediately find him.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
I haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Sirwin.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
Probably because we're too smart for you.
True, but if you're here, what does that make you?
See, these kinds of answers make me it really hits home that I'm like, oh yeah, this was written in 2006. I almost said 16. Oh my god, 2006. Incredibly unlucky.
Ouch. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
That would be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
It 100% has that 2000s cringe. There's even some jokes in here when I was testing it out. I was like, oh, I feel like this is 2000 all over again. I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Alright, here we go. Gotta make our way back to Duncan and not get lost. There we go. You know, maybe playtesting this 1,000 times was good. Didn't get lost.
You found
once.
Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archives and 3 vials of blood. Got it.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
I've never read Dune. What's Dune about? And the name Duncan, for me at least, always reminds me of one of my OCs.
Hail! I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm excited, Nemo, for you to see Morrigan's new outfit. It looks way better than her bikini outfit before.
This should be easy enough.
Get all the doggos. It's basically Game of Thrones in space, but with less non-con. Oh, good. Although it's not hard to get less non-con than Game of Thrones, to be honest.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
We can take you back. Yeah, Game of Thrones is... I really don't like that.
If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. Oh, I've got to get out of here.
Oh, my brother really
Did you hear?
liked the Dune
An
movie.
entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
I've never watched the Dune movie. All I know is that my brother really liked it, but then my sibling told me that the only reason my brother liked it is because he is obsessed with, what's his name? The guy who played the main character. Timothy Chalamet. Yeah, they... my brother's, like, obsessed with Timothy Chalamet. Only Children of the Dune... of Dune, the 80s Dune movie is weird. I see. I actually had no idea that there were multiple movies. Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever they're coming, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
I literally have no idea why Jory is here. Like, he is just complaining at every single step of the way.
Yes?
Where are you from?
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
Yeah, there's the 80s Dune, Children of the Dune, Modern Dune remake, and I think a show. Jory, I don't know, man. Jory might be there for the drama, but he is just complaining at every step about how scared he is, and how dangerous it is, and how they shouldn't be here. And I'm like, my dude, just go home. Like, you don't have to be here. Just go home. Oh, hey, Ramoon. Welcome, welcome. I shall hydrate now. Okay. But yeah, as far as Dune goes, yeah, no, my brother likes the new modern remake because he loves Timothée Chalamet. And that's all I've heard about it. That's all I have heard about the new Dune movie, is that Timothée Chalamet is in it, and my brother loves it because Timothée Chalamet is in it. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I went to a concert and I'm worn out. Oh, that's good. Nice, nice. And then this is Dragon Age Origin. Oh my god, did I not fucking change the thing again? Oh no, I did. Okay, good. Okay, good. Yeah, so this is Dragon Age Origins. It's part of a 3-part series. The 4th game's coming out. It just had a name drop, so I was like, oh hell yeah. Each game is like 60 hours. I'll play it, and then maybe by the time I'm done, Dragon Age 4 will be out. But I love it. This came out in 2006, though, and I haven't played it since, like, 2010, so it may not have aged well. Yes, okay. Everyone stretch, everyone drink water. But yeah, what, I've never played the game. What's it about? Each game is about a different thing, but they're, like, in the same universe. So the first game, this one that I'm playing, is about the Blight, which is, like, to boil it down to its basics, a zombie apocalypse is starting. There's, like an archdemon. He's the main villain. He's, like, a giant dragon, and he controls hordes of zombies. And you play as the Grey Wardens, which is an organization designed to take out the Blighted, what are they called? The Darkspawn. That's what they were called. Yeah, so they're gonna take down the Darkspawn. There's some, like, there's more stuff that's gonna happen in this that I won't get into because we're, like, literally playing through the beginning right now. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like it. You've caught us right at the beginning. You literally only missed the prologue, which is, like, the origins of my character being an elf. But other than that, you're, like, right at the beginning. Oh shit, the pit was rough. Oh nice. What band did you go see? So you're a cut purse.
And a pickpocket, thank you very much. Or was, anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden?
How'd the Grey Wardens find you?
I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there.
What happened?
Duncan stopped them. Invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
It was my first, actually. I really enjoyed it. I hope to see... Oh shit, wait, you went to see My Chemical Romance? Bruh. Fucking jealous if that's what it is. Oh, I went with my uncle and saw Flogging Molly. They do Irish punk. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice. I actually haven't listened to them, but I will check them out. For sure. Especially if both of you think it's good. What do you think of Duncan?
Alright for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks, too.
Alright, let's go.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Alright, dude. No need to get testy. No, I hope to see My Chemical Romance. They play in Ohio in August, but they're one of my favorites. It's been a long time for me, but last time... Oh, yeah! We went to see MGMT. That was my last concert I've been to as well. God, no, I wanted to go to My Chemical Romance so bad, but the tickets that they were selling in California were so fucking expensive. I was like, Jesus Christ, there's no way I can go and do that. Yeah.
I'm ready.
This is the guy, Nemo, that I was like, I don't know why he's fucking here. He's always complaining. You said you were from Redcliffe?
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Hyover, a city off the northern coast. Have you traveled there?
I've never been away from my clan.
I was in Arlemon's retinue when he attended King Marek's funeral. It was in Hyover that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years, I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Arlemon gave me leave to serve in Hyover, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
Dude, I wish I could get tickets for 120. When I looked at the ones in California, at least the one in my area, it was like $500, $600 for a shitty ticket. And then like the good tickets were like in the thousands. I was like, fuck no, I'm not paying that much money. I love MCR, but I'm gonna fucking listen to that shit at home. That is so much money. Yeah, it was ridiculous. I was like, what the fuck? This is too much. Wait, gosh. Was MGMT or Panic the last one I went to? I think I went to Panic at the Disco after we went to the MGMT concert. But you didn't go to that one, Nemo, right? Well, the concert's in Ohio, and it's kind of a shithole, so they can't charge that much. I mean, I guess that's fair. I guess if you live in Ohio, that is a benefit that you get you get cheap-ass tickets. I fucking wish. Oh, stretch again. Okay, okay. Ugh. I'm gonna be an asshole. So you abandoned her?
Never. I will return to her once my duty is done and the Blight defeated.
Okay, dude. You should have just stayed with her. You should have stayed home. Okay. How'd the Grey Wardens find you?
Last month, Duncan visited Hyover, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
Oh, I live in Kentucky. We get them even cheaper if they actually play in Kentucky. All we have here is horses, tobacco, and corn, so there's not many people to charge. Dude, my cousins live in Kentucky. But yeah, no, that's unfortunate. My cousin, though, lives in one of the bigger cities. And he always tells me that he's like, I never understand why there's so many stereotypes about Kentucky. And then I leave the big city and I'm like, oh, I know why there's so many stereotypes about Kentucky. But yeah, I've only ever been there, like, to visit my cousin. What do you think about Duncan?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
Alright, let's go.
Indeed.
My concert t-shirts are my most prized clothing items. Dude, I love... It's not even stereotypes, it's just facts. Oh, shit. But yeah, dude, I love my MGMT hoodie that I got. And then, I so regret not going to the, Arctic Monkeys concert that was playing on my birthday. But I actually had the t-shirt from that concert, even if I didn't go. And then I also have my panic t-shirt and then also my t-shirt. I love it so much. I wanted to get a t-shirt, but my card didn't work and I didn't have cash. Oh shit, dude, that fucking sucks.
Let's get started.
That was, oh my god, I probably still have it. I wanted to get a hoodie from this like
this should be easy enough.
Indie singer that I went to go and see, Theo Katzman. I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but I went to go see Theo Katzman live and I wanted to get one of his hoodies, but I didn't have any money for it. It was so sad. And because it was like super indie, me and my friend that I went with were like saying how we were so upset that we'd left our money at home, or like cash at home. And then the girl standing next to me was like, oh hey, yeah, no, Theo's my brother, here, I'll get you. And then she just got me a poster and she's like, I'll be right back. She walked backstage and came out and it was signed. She gave us each a signed poster and she's like, yeah, here you go, man, it's fine. It was pretty chill. The only band merch I have is from a band called Rare Americans, and it's an awesome hoodie. Oh, sick, dude. I love band hoodies.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Ah, yes, this portion. The portion I had to do many, many times because I was troubleshooting for these mods I was putting in.
Let's get started.
Time for some fun. Stop running away. I budget myself by only bringing cash. Come now, defend yourself! Oh, really? Oh, even if I just did cash, I'd manage to drink some too much. Oh. Alright, they battle done. Yeah, no, I don't drink anymore, so I also have the advantage of not spending money on booze. I only drink socially. I don't like the how it feels unless I have people to bump me up. I feel it. I had like a super bad time in high school, so I drank way too much, and now I'm like, yeah, no. Not gonna do that anymore. I'm good. Ooh, what's that noise? Oh, I need this. I need this for the dog. Oh, hey. Very nice. Here we go! I needed this for the dog. Excuse me, can I get this, please? There we go.
This should be easy enough.
Can't smell rugging alcohol or sanitize without puking because I choked a whole pint and half of cheap vodka. Oh shit, dude, that'll fucking do you in. I cannot stand the smell of red wine because when I was one New Year's, I went to go visit my cousins in Argentina, and for New Year's we drank like, Jesus Christ, between the three of us, we drank like 3 bottles of wine, 2 bottles of champagne, a bottle of vodka. It was fucking awful, and I got so sick. They live in an apartment too, and I was puking over the balcony side. It was absolutely disgusting. Yeah, it was awful. And they were going through a heat wave, so I was so dehydrated. The entire week I was fucking wrecked. Yeah, it was really bad, dude. It fucking sucks. And now, like, when I was, I mean, maybe TMI, but when I was throwing up, all I could taste was red wine. So now I just literally cannot stand red wine. The smell, the taste, any of it.
Well, well. What have we here?
I got rid of her boob armor. I'm so happy.
A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
She looks so much better
What say
without...
you? Scavenger or intruder?
She literally looks so much better without her bikini armor. Like, oh my god. I love this outfit that I got for her. And it, like, it just feels like still it's her. Like, she would pick out this outfit while also not just having her tits fucking out. I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
Yeah, dude, no, the 2000s look of this game, it's a choice. Like, I am so glad I found armor for my character that is not bikini armor. Like, the bikini armor doesn't even look tasteful. It just looks like there was a full piece of armor and then they just didn't finish it. I am Sirwin. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
I am not surprised, I am just disappointed. And then I went to the modding scene to be like, I can fix it. And everyone makes it worse. I had to scavenge so hard to find it. And like, the one Morgan is wearing is called Practical Morgan armor. And I was like, oh, thank fuck. You look in the comments and there's all these guys being like, why is this practical? It's more practical and more agile of her to be wearing her bikini armor because then she can move faster and more free and not be restricted. And I'm like, none of you have worn a bikini before, my dude. That shit, your boobies are flying everywhere. There's no support. You're worried you're gonna have a nip slip. Like, and also her bikini armor was so bad. That scarf that's around her neck, it was just kind of a loop, and that was it. It was not even like anything attached. It was just a loop around her neck covering her nipples. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? This is ridiculous, even by 2000 standards. God. Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
I'm a man, I don't know anything about bikinis. I just know people tend to get stabbed in the stomach just as much as in the chest. Yeah. Yup. Absolutely.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Oh yes, everyone hydrate. Drink some water. Okay. Thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Is the Dead by Daylight killer named the Blight? I've never played that game. I was about to say I've watched people play it, but then I realized, no, I've watched people play Friday the 13th. That is not the same thing. Oh, doggy. I must give my doggo her medicine. Doggo? There you are.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you're looking for?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before there's an improvement?
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Yeah, there's like 20-something killers, and he's one of them, but he's super freaky looking. I see. Is that the game? Is Dead by Daylight the game that was based off of Friday the 13th? Because that sounds super familiar. And also a villain called the Blight sounds like it would be terrifying. You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Alright, let's go to Duncan.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Now will you tell us about this ritual?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Is that why the joining is so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Oh, yeah, that is the game then that I was thinking of.
The more I hear
and
about
they, like,
this joining, the less I
put
like
you on
it.
hooks, right? It's like a multiplayer game.
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
See, this shit right here makes me go, yeah, it's fucking 2000. I swear I'm the bravest one here, and I'm a woman. You didn't have to put the last part in, dude. Like, what women fucking talk like that other than pick-me girls? Jeez. Oh, everyone crack their bones and stretch. Oh, my cute kitty. I don't know if you heard that, but she stretched along with us. It's really fun, but I burnt out myself on the hype. I see. I am, like, super squeamish, so I don't know if I'd be able to play it, but it does sound like something really fun for, like, a bunch of friends to play. Calm down. There's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
I mean, as annoying as, what's his name? Jory has been, I mean, he has a fucking point. At the same time, Duncan tells you when you leave, you will never come back to this place. I don't know. I think they both have a point. But we don't know that.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Okay, so it's not too gory. All about it's pretty unrealistic looking. I think it's deliberate for squeamish people. That's good to know. I'll look into it more, cause yeah. I'll also see if I can get my friends to start playing it, cause it seems really fun. But also I don't play online with strangers. I have so much anxiety over that. If I suck, then they'll be upset, cause then they won't have fun. But I can suck with my friends, and you know, that's fine. let's get on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Tamlen already died. Tamlen is, he's in the prologue. He is my character. He's the main character's childhood friend and, potential...
I am sorry.
Like, not boyfriend, but best friend you've had a crush on for a very long time.
But
and he dies in the beginning of the game. And it's very tragic.
No.
And plot comes later
You
with
ask
him.
too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
But yeah, Tamlen is the main character's childhood friend and, like, longtime crush. yeah, no, it's
finished.
The game's old.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
But yeah, no, I've put a shit ton of mods in this game, so it already looks like miles better than it used to. But holy fuck, it looked like, without mods, the whole thing looks like a gray potato with, like, no color and, like, huge ass pixels. This is, like, a major improvement to what it originally looked like. But yeah, no, Tamlen is such a good character, and he will come in later down the storyline. But he's partially the reason why you're joining the Grey Wardens. The two of you are exploring a cave that used to belong to your people, and you find this this strange mirror that he sees movement in. He sees, like, black shadows. So he goes up and he touches the mirror to try and look into it, and he sees, like, a monster coming after him, and he can't move. He's paralyzed, and you can't save him. There's a huge flash of light, and when you wake up, Duncan, the man talking to me now, is there, and he basically says, I am so sorry, I'm so sorry, and then you pass out. When you wake up, you realize that Tamlin's been taken by the taint. Keep asking questions about this game, but it all keeps going straight over my head. You get 2 words in and my brain breaks. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This hopefully as you go you'll pick up on it. This game is the first one and it's supposed to introduce you to the world. So, like, right now there's a lot of lore dumping. I'm so sorry. I can't believe you killed Sir Jory.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Oh, God, no. Get that helmet off. That's not how you get there. Let's get that helmet off. I hate that helmet. Bye-bye. And now, weapons. Enchanted dagger. Darkspawn dagger. Oh my god, my dude drawing people's head from odd angles is a nightmare. Aw, dude. Are you drawing Nemo and Seraph?
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep it. He might get mad. Start crying.
Logain, my
Nice.
decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
I don't feel that special.
Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
cover. To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
I'll do my best.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Logain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Logain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
Dude, drawing people in general is hard for me, let alone
will
kissing.
go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Where's this tower exactly?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
What if the Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
I know what to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Oh yeah, the fire is it's something. It definitely is something, and it's better than it used to be.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Dude, when this game came out, this was so epic looking. They've all got really bad back problems, that's why. Being evil just gives you a prick in the neck.
For Ferelden! Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
It's probably the same reason why all evil villains in fantasy are ugly. Just being evil does that to you.
Help me, they're everywhere.
Right?
You,
They
you're
100%
Grey
would have
Wardens, aren't you?
been.
The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Alright, here we go. Look at that great, great fire. That looks amazing. Excuse me.
Cut them down! I did it! I killed them!
also love how in the cinematic, when the dog died, they like looked really surprised that like sending a bunch of dogs in by themselves didn't work. Gotta head to bed. You guys have a great night. Alright, good night, Arya Moon. Sleep well. It's fine. We're fine. We're okay. We're okay.
Let's get started.
Gotta point out before bed. Each pronounce my name like 6 times. I'm sorry. I don't know how to speak. Oh, I died. Well, that's okay. I can be Alistair. Oh, that's I'm so sorry. How is it that you pronounce your name? And so I will try to not do it again. I am so sorry.
As you wish.
And I'll upgrade Alistair. Let's give him some strength, some dexterity, and do some constitution. Next, we do. Let's do this one. Can I upgrade now? I can. Okay, so let's get more cunning, more dexterity, some strength, willpower, and some constitution. And then do traps. Let's do combat. Yeah, let's wait a second tier. Alright, let's just do this. Most people call you Moon. Okay, I got that. I'll call you Moon from now on. Anyway, I'm gonna pass out. Good night for real this time. Good night. Sleep well. God, I feel like I'm shouting sometimes because of my headphones. Because I can't hear, so I'm always worried that I'm like yelling. Wrong way again.
Right.
Oh, that was good.
This should be easy enough.
Oh dear, oh dear. Please don't fall.
Maker's breath.
There we go.
What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Could try telling them they're in the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Logain will be waiting for the signal.
This should be easy enough.
That's fighting horse dying! On your guard!
On it.
Oh god, I hate being in doorways.
Come now, defend yourself! Only one shall stand!
On it.
Logain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Pile of bones.
As you wish.
Oh, inventory's full.
On it.
Alright, let's go.
As you wish.
Oh. More bad guys.
On it. On it.
Can I let you out? How do I let you out? How do I let them out? Oh my god. Ah ha ha ha. Here we go. Run free, my doggies. Run free.
Let's get started.
Let's get rid of, we gotta get rid of something. So, what the fuck, demonic ichor? Let's get rid of this. Let's try that, and I'll get that. There we go. I can give it to my doggo later.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Less fighting, more dying, Black You're getting smoked. Let's make this quick, shall we?
I don't need those either. We'll be okay. Nice one, Alistair. Nice.
The beacon's over here. Surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Alright, well, talk to you later. Oh yeah, he's fucking dead. He fucking died. Who knew the guy who spoke like a classic evil villain would betray us?
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
I remember you, the girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds, where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Wait, what happened to the army? To the king?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
My friend, you mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Thank you for helping me, Morgan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
I will go then.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Oh, please don't crash. Oh, please don't crash. Oh, no. Oh, thank God.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm fine. Appreciate your concern.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
I suppose we should thank you.
If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
Is there some way we can repay you?
All that I wish you to do is what you are meant to do. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
This land is hardly united, or... Nah, I should say of course not.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Then we need to find this Archdemon.
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the Archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Arl Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
Arl Eamon? Is that someone important?
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Alright, good night, Nemo. Sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow. Surely there are allies we can call on.
Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? It's what Grey Wardens do.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Ready as we'll ever be.
Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to join us...
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
This was your idea all along.
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance. Whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
She won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
I think we should get on our way.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Alrighty then. Let's see. So I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. Let's go to this different screen. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. It's getting pretty late on my end. Oh, hello, Slavi. I'm so sorry. I'm just signing off now. How are you doing? Dragon Age goes well. We just finished the entire beginning part of it. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll be streaming it again though on Friday, which is only 2 days away. But yeah, we'll be picking up where we left off. We just finished the entire beginning portion. We now have Morgan in our party and we're heading off to Lothering. But it's also it's 11 o'clock at night, and I know the next part kind of takes a couple hours. I felt like this was a good stopping point to just break it. I've been awake for 17 hours so far because I started work at 5 a.m. so I'm doing great. Oh Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god, that's too much. I've been there, but dude, that fucking sucks. I hope I'm sorry that I'm signing off, but I also hope this means that you will get the rest you so rightly deserve. But yeah, I'll be streaming on Friday. I hope to see you then. If not, I hope you sleep well. I know it's the daytime for you, but take a nap or something. All right. But yeah, I'll see you later then. Good night, and take care. Bye-bye.